All right, so I just got back from Whole Foods, went on a shopping mission here. Thought it might be good to review some of the things I got. I don't always get the same things. I mix it up a little bit sometimes, variety. You need a little variety in your life, otherwise things get boring. Um, yeah, let's see. So today I noticed they were out of a few things in the produce section. Selection wasn't that great. I think maybe because of the storm. It's been snowing here and the roads, maybe having difficulty getting everything into the store. Anyways, let me review some of the things I got and I can tell you a little bit about my decisions. So, to start off, this is almond milk. This is a Blue Diamond, one of the name brands of almond milk. Unsweetened, but it's vanilla. It's weird. So, they have vanillas and they have unsweetened vanillas. They have other flavors. The difference is the unsweetened has no sugar, and if it doesn't say unsweetened, it's going to have sugar in it. You'll see. Well, I can't tell if you can really see that, but it's got 0 grams of sugar. So this is good for you. If you want to make smoothies, you could do that. I like to make it in this little concoction with oatmeal. When I go to bed every night, but I can show you how to make that another time. Another thing that goes in that concoction actually is almond butter. Almond butter is a little bit more expensive than peanut butter. This can here almond butter is $7 at Whole Foods. Equivalent peanut butter, which I got a peanut butter also at Whole Foods, is like $2.30. So almond butter I like to put on my brown rice cakes and throw on some turkey cold cuts, which here you go right here. One thing when I'm searching for turkey cold cuts, I like to look at the sodium. Some of these have really high sodium percentages. This one's 15%. I try to find 10 or 15. I definitely don't want to go more than 20 if I can avoid it, but that's the thing I'm looking for these turkey cold cuts. Let's see. I got some avocados. I don't always get avocados. They're a little pricey, like $2 each. Sometimes they're on sale. I like to put after I make chicken with a vegetable and a carb. I like to put an avocado. Sorry, I like to cut it up and put it on top of the chicken, and it adds a little bit of smoothness to it. Chicken can get dry sometimes, so anything to mix it up is helpful. Greek yogurt, Fage. This is a plain brand. You can get different fruits, like cherry, Greek yogurt, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry. I like to get the just plain 0%. That's important. Sometimes it might not have a percentage, which means it's probably like 6%. You can check. It's the fat is what that percentage is. You can see on the ingredients the fat percentage is 0. This is a lot of protein, 23 grams per serving. These are great Greek yogurts. Again, you could put, you could put frozen fruit in it if you wanted to, or some granola. I like to sometimes put in this concoction I was talking about earlier with my oatmeal, my Greek yogurt, some protein powder, some peanut butter, and almond milk, and mix it up. That tastes great. Let me put this away because this goes in the fridge. My fridge is a little empty. I wanted to get some cucumbers, but they were out. I was talking about how they had a snowstorm, so I think maybe that was why there were no cucumbers. Some Fuji apples, 4 of them. I don't always get apples. I think there is healthier fruit. Berries are healthier. Apples are still pretty good for you, I think. They're a good snack, I find. I feel like you need snacks between meals, and these are pretty good to have between meals. They were on sale. Whatever apple you like, you can go for. Oops, I have a disgusting cucumber from before I left town, and that is gone moldy. I'm going to throw that away. All right. Next, eggs. These are just some standard brown eggs. I feel like I'm sort of in, I like eggs, but a lot of times I end up buying these things, and even though they last a month, I end up throwing it away with like 3 or 4 left. I just don't get through it. I don't know why. In my breakfast, I make the smoothie and the rice cakes with the brown rice cakes with the almond butter and turkey. So I try to eat eggs though. I usually eat 2 or 3 in a serving. Pretty good for you. I don't really get organic stuff. There's no proven benefits. Like maybe in the future they'll prove that it's significantly healthier, but they haven't proved it yet. I've done a lot of research on it. So I'm not going to pay more money for something that it's not even proven that it's beneficial for you. Eggs is a perfect example. You can buy it for $2 or $6 or $7, whatever you want. if you want to buy organic, which I don't. So this is quinoa. This is a great carb, extremely healthy. I can go over how to make this. Really easy. You just put it in a boiling pot for 20. You put it in a boiling pot, and then after like a minute, you put it down to all the way low and let it sit for 20 minutes. And really good for you. Really easy. It makes a ton of stuff. It makes a ton of all that. There's so many meals. That's gonna fill up so many meals. Next, bananas. They're a little green, actually. They didn't have good banana selection, I think, because of the snowstorm. But I'm going to put one of these bananas in my breakfast smoothie each morning. You don't always have to do that, but definitely adds a ton of flavor to the otherwise just water and berries and spinach. So I forgot how much frozen stuff I have already in my freezer. 'Cause that's the best thing about frozen products. They stay good forever. So I actually do have some spinach and I have some kale I could try in a smoothie. Strawberries, some okra, green beans. They didn't have good vegetable selection today. I think it was because of that snowstorm. So I'm going to throw in a blueberry. I got a couple of blueberries just to add to the fruit collection. And a raspberry. These things last over a year, so you're set. I also have a lot of salmons. When Brian was here, I used my mom's credit card. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Mom. And bought a ton of salmons because these are like $10 each. These are delicious. It's 2 salmons in each, so that's if you eat one in a meal, or you could eat 2, depending on how hungry you are. That's what, like you get your meal for that's $5 plus the vegetable carb. It's like $7. It's cheaper than Chipotle, and a lot better for you. And then last but not least, of course, chicken. So I got 3 of these things. I buy them in this size, 30% off per pound, so it's $4.69 a pound at Whole Foods. Maybe you can get it cheaper, I don't know. One thing you're going to notice, they have this weird stuff, you can see it probably. That's fat, actually, between the chicken breasts. And I have a pair of scissors, which I don't know if you have one. It's probably a pair somewhere. You should definitely buy one. They're special scissors, I think. I think they're like kitchen scissors. They're different than like scissors you'd have at a school. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and literally cut the fat off. I'm not going to include the fat in my meal. I don't know, maybe some people do. This is how I learned how to do it, to cut out all the fat of here. There's not too much, but just a little bit you can see. And this is my video. This is what I bought today. Yeah, next I'll maybe make another video for you showing you how I prepare my chicken. Anyways, thanks a lot.